New treasures arrived at the Manor this week, and they actually came from two different places. Some of them came from the auction, and some of them came from a donation that we were given. So I'm going to share with you what those treasures are. And I've also changed my mind about something. I had bought some fabric for our library, but I have completely changed my mind. And so I have some new fabric to share with you today. And don't forget, if you enjoy our videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button on our Ladysmith Manor Diaries YouTube channel to ensure that you're the first to see all the videos that we put out. So let me show you what treasures arrived this week. So I just got back from picking all of our pieces up from the auction. So come unpack the car with me. At this auction, we ended up getting a lot of really great chairs. In fact, we got a whole set of dining chairs and one that I'll be able to reupholster. I'm really excited about this chair. It needs a little bit of TLC on the sides here, but overall it's in great shape and it's the perfect style of chair for the Manor. So I'm pretty pleased with our finds at the auction this week. We actually have a sewing machine, a Singer sewing machine as well, that is actually still in Stephen's car. He's driving around with it at the moment. But that is actually going to become a vanity in one of our bathrooms, so stay tuned and I'll show you what that's going to look like. But we definitely have a chair theme going on today, but I haven't decided exactly where these are all going to go, but I think they're all perfect for the Manor. My other great find from this auction are these earthenware jugs. Now there's two here, I've actually got one inside. I managed to get three, and I've always been looking, I'm on the hunt for these all the time, and never been able to find ones that I really like or a good price. So they're very heavy, but these ones are going to be great, and I think they're going to be perfect for the pub. We also had some treasures donated to us this week, and Lisa brought me a trunk load of goodies, and I want to say a huge thank you to her because they are just perfect for the Manor. Just look at this. This condiment set is just awesome. I just love it. I love how each of the glass bottles has this special piece that just sits neatly in the rack there, and it's going to be perfect for the dining room. So I am so excited about that one. She also brought us some beautiful silver serving trays, and actually my mum's polished this up. When we first got it, it was very dark and not very shiny. And my mum took it and she polished it up and she did an amazing job. It looks almost like new. Just love it. I've actually not got a silver tray with the compartments like this, so that's fabulous. And obviously a lovely cake stand. I can never have too many cake stands, so I'm very excited about that one too. And then my personal favorite is this fantastic picnic basket. And Lisa brought this to me, and when I opened it, look what I found. These wonderful fabrics. I mean, this just is like perfect picnic, right? When you see that, you just want to sit down and eat sandwiches. It's got that lovely fabric that makes you feel like a picnic. And then these gorgeous rugs. And so you probably have figured out by now that I have been collecting vintage picnic baskets, as you can see behind me, and I'm now collecting vintage or blankets that we can use for our picnics. And so when I opened this picnic basket and found these two blankets, I was so thrilled. Just look at this one, it's just gorgeous. And then the second one that I found in here that Lisa gave us was this one. Both of them are just fabulous. They'll be fabulous for Christmas too, but really great picnic blankets. And this is one that I previously picked up at the auction. So I've now got three, and I'm just going to keep collecting, as I am doing with my picnic baskets. So when I got this picnic basket from Lisa, it's the first one I've actually got. It's got this fantastic wooden lid, which is really great because you can open it up and you can just imagine all your goodies wrapped inside that you get out. And our vintage picnics were such a huge success at the market. If you came and enjoyed one, we want to thank you. And I know lots of people have been asking me about, can I come and enjoy a picnic? Well, the answer to that is yes, because we will be offering lots more picnic opportunities. And so that is the reason why I'm collecting all these picnic baskets. So when I got this one from Lisa, it got me thinking. So I actually went up to the attic and I pulled out all my baskets to see what I got. And I've got some, the one thing I love about these is they're all a little bit different. And so we've got ones like this, which have the big, that used to have the plates and the cups there. Love that one, that's one of my favorites. We recently picked this one up actually, and this one I love because it has, I'll turn it around here, and it has this, again, this lovely open and close, makes it very easy to see everything inside. But this really is very traditional, with the handles that, I feel like I should be in a meadow of wildflowers with this basket. I've actually got 3 of this style. This one has this great, again, this red checkered fabric inside, and this one's got this really great little piece at the top. So I love this because I can put cutlery and little pieces, the extra pieces, and then all the food can go underneath. So that was one of my favorites too. And then, like I say, I've actually got 3 of this style. So I love the fact that we're collecting picnic baskets. They're all different. So when people come to enjoy a picnic, they will get a very unique picnic basket filled with lots of local goodies, and they'll be able to enjoy their picnic on one of our amazing picnic blankets. Now, however, if you came to our market, you will have seen that we don't just do picnics on blankets. We do picnics with couches and vintage chairs and rugs, and we will be doing both. We will actually be offering picnics that will be the very traditional basket and blanket, and then we'll also be doing our picnics where we have sets that we create that have the couches and the little table and the sets. So everyone can enjoy it, because I know some people don't really like to sit on the floor. Everyone has their different preference. So we are so excited to be able to welcome and invite you in the very near future to more picnics, not just this year, but we will be doing them all the way through the summer next year as well. And but I'm in the meantime, I'm going to continue collecting my picnic baskets and my picnic blankets. So if you remember a while ago, I showed you the fabric that I had bought to reupholster my big chairs that are going to go in my library. Now, the library wall, as you can see behind me, is this gorgeous blue, deep, kind of dark, moody blue. And so I had found this burnt orange fabric. It's kind of like feels like a velvet. It has a velvet feel to it for my chairs. And I just love the contrast of this orange against the blue. And I think it's going to look fabulous. So I also then bought some fabric for my curtains. And I chose just a very neutral color, which I actually really loved. I didn't want it to be too busy. I thought it worked really, really well. It was a little bit lighter and contrasted with and complemented the orange and the blue. But I've changed my mind, as one does. I guess that's what happens when you don't make your curtains quick enough. And in the meantime, I recently, just a week or so ago, I discovered some more fabric. And as soon as I saw it, I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be perfect for the library, because it has the similar background, the neutral background, but it's got a slight, some obviously it's got the pattern in it, which I love, but it's also got the slight orange that pulls into the orange that I've got for my chairs. It's got some green in there, which I love, and it's got some of the neutral colors as well. And I think this combination with my orange, I think is just gonna be perfect. And I think it's gonna give it a little bit more character. Rather than the curtains being plain, I've just got one window in here. But I think that this combination of the pattern with the orange for the chairs and then the blue, I think is gonna work really well. So I guess that's what happens, like I say, when you don't make your curtains quick enough. You find more fabric that you like better and you choose it. But I've still got my other fabric, I can use that somewhere else. And I'm now going to make these into curtains for our window. And I'm sure many of you are wondering, when will we ever get our library done? We've been working on it for a long time. Well, we are on the final stages of working with the Fire Marshal to ensure that we have everything in place that will allow us to finish the library. So there is a reason why we haven't finished, and it's not because we've been slacking off. So it's definitely frustrating when you have to wait, but we know that we have to be safe and we have to have everything done correctly. And so we are now waiting for the final sign off, which is very, very close. And then we'll be able to do the final touches to the library and be able to show you what it looks like. But in the meantime, I've got curtains to make. I've got chairs to upholster. So stay tuned to see how those projects go. So I'm going to add this fabric to my list of curtain making jobs. I feel like I'm getting a little bit behind because I've got so many curtains to make, but I'm plowing through and hopefully I will be able to get these up soon. This week we are going to see some more big transformations. We've got lots of jobs that are being finished this week, and so I'm excited next week to show you the progress that we have made. But in the meantime, I'm going to get back to work, and I look forward to seeing you back here for next week's episode of the Ladysmith Manor Diaries.